I just turned the heat on. What does that smell?
We haven't used these sinks in over a year.
This is... They can smell it from the bar? What kind of sink makes a smell when you turn on the water?
Look at this.
What's up guys, it's your boy Alan again, back with another video, and today we're gonna watch another episode of Bar Rescue. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's go check this out.
An average age of 23 years old. The base houses only one bar and restaurant, and still, O'Banion's misguided Irish theme fails to attract the local military.
You have a bar in a military town, and it's the only bar in this town, and the age average is around 22 years old. Like, what the heck are they doing that they need to be rescued? Like, how do you screw this one up?
Come on, ladies, what do you can't figure out what tab is what? Come on, what the
Dude, is he drunk already? If you're the owner and you're on site, you're the face of the place. Like, you have to like not be drinking till you're drunk like this. It's gonna hurt your reputation.
O'Banion's was my parents' favorite hangout. This is where people in the Air Force came.
And how much money did you and your brother put in when you opened it?
$160,000.
Amongst all of you?
Wow. This looks like it's gonna be another family affair. So he and his brother put in this much money, and let me guess, they have no experience managing a bar.
The three of us made a deal with the banks where they put up 100% of the money, but we had to put up our houses.
Oh my god. They had to give up the... Oh my god. They're putting their houses on collateral. If you just want to own a bar for fun, or because your parents used to go there and there's that sentimental, you know, value to it, like, don't give up your house, especially because you don't know what you're doing. Why would you put so much risk in this? You're willing to gamble your house away just to save a bar that has slight sentimental value to your parents? Are you buying this to make money, or are you just buying this place so your parents can continue hanging out at this bar?
So you didn't put up cash, you put up collateral.
Right.
So you went in for 40%?
Yeah,
Your brother went in for 40%?
Two brothers and a friend. Oh my god, this is a recipe for disaster.
And you went in for 20?
I got the 20%.
Who primarily runs the bar?
My brother, Jerry, runs in the bar.
That guy runs the bar like this. The two other owners are just watching this happen, and they're letting him run the bar like this.
All right, let's have a shot. Have a shot, buddy. No. Come on.
Oh my god, he's buying strangers shots, and one of them even says no. What are you doing? They don't even want these shots, and you're trying to give away alcohol? Are you kidding me?
Jerry's.
And then what happened over the years? Because it's not an Irish bar now, is it?
It's an Irish bar in name only, and on St. Patrick's Day.
I brought this up a long time ago, but a lot of these Irish bars, they're not really Irish. Like, they might have a bottle of Jameson, but other than that, they're just like a regular dive bar. They don't really have an identity.
So it's really a sports bar? What is it?
We don't know what it is.
So if you...
The owners don't even know what the bar is supposed to be. Like, who's your demographic? Is it a sports bar? Is it an Irish bar? Is it a dive bar? What is it? Like, if you don't know what your bar is, how is the customers gonna know?
And I couldn't blame him one bit for not knowing what it is.
So we got to find out who we are, and then we got to be that every day. You know, I've had this place...
Yeah, you have no identity. You're the only bar in town, but you still need to establish who you are. Like, this is how you know it's pretty bad. When your bar's identity is so confusing that the people who live in that area don't even go there. I won't even be surprised if people here are driving out of town to go to a bar that has an identity. Because it's like, what is it? Even though it might be walking distance, you don't even know if you want to be there. Or maybe people have gone there and they're like, what is this place supposed to be? Like, I'm confused. Do I belong here? Like, these are the things that should have been thought of before you buy the bar. Like, what do you want to do with this place?
John, along with owners Steve and Dave, observe O'Banion's, a 2,500 square foot bar with one speed well, no POS, and an...
No POS? Oh my god, then how are you gonna send food orders to the kitchen? Like, we've seen this before, and like, why do people have these systems that were doomed to begin with? Like, how are you gonna communicate to the kitchen? You're gonna just be walking back and forth, like, hey, so-and-so, like, you can write everything down. The handwriting is gonna get messy. You don't even know where to run the food. If you don't have a POS system, the communication gets pretty much blocked off. You have to go through all these hurdles just to send very, very small, bits of information back and forth. Yes, a lot of POS systems cost a lot of money, but it will save you. Not only will it help communication between different parts of the restaurant, but also you can keep records of, sales, like what's selling, what's not. So you can decide to buy what alcohol or what food items more to accommodate performance of different food and drink items.
And an unused kitchen space.
Unused kitchen space? The sign says bar and grill. If you don't have a kitchen, then where's the grill part of this? Are you kidding me? Why would you advertise that? So you don't have food? That alone could be why a lot of people aren't coming to this bar. Considering that this is the only bar in town, you should be able to allow people to have some food items so you can have dinner and drink at the same time. Otherwise, people go to a restaurant and they eat, and now they're full and they're tired and they just want to go home. You just miss a huge opportunity right here by not serving food.
See ya. Everybody thinks I'm an ass, but I'm a pretty nice guy because I'm taking a damn trash bag out.
In addition to the cameras that have been following
You should not be taking out the trash like that, especially in the middle of service. If there was a puncture on that bag, you would just leave a trail of smelly trash liquid going on the way out.
O'Banion staff. Surveillance cameras have been placed around the bar, as John and owners Steve and Dave observed from the SUV.
Let's talk about the staff.
That is Michelle.
And how long has she worked there?
She's been with us, probably 6-7 years?
Yeah.
So she's your senior bartender.
6-7 years? That's how long this place has been around? What? They couldn't even figure out their identity in 6 or 7 years?
That's Brittany.
Good bartender, you like her?
She can, spend a lot of time texting on her phone.
Whose fault is that?
That would be Jerry's.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you gotta lead by example. If the managers are texting while at work, then of course everyone else is. Yeah, there's no authority here.
Call her?
Yes.
Then how long has she been there?
She's been with us for about 3 months now.
Oh, geez, that comes out fast.
So there's Jerry. He's the one partying.
More shots. Are you kidding me? And is he even taking these shots with anyone? Or just by himself?
When you had food, we ordered food.
I don't give a
Exactly. So it sounds like they used to have food. Why did they stop?
don't have food.
Did you sell food before?
Oh, yeah. Jerry took it upon himself to sell all the kitchen equipment.
Without talking.
Oh! Are you kidding me? So they had kitchen equipment and one of the owners sold it? Why would you do that? Oh my god, this can't be happening. Why would you sell an asset like that? Is he trying to fail?
To us.
As 60% owners of the business, don't you think you deserve the right to make that decision?
Absolutely, we should have been involved in that.
Yeah, 60%, I'm surprised he was able to make this decision on his own. He shouldn't even have the power to do that without consulting with the other owners. And I don't understand what's the logic of getting rid of your kitchen. They're not using the space. Please don't tell me that he just sold the kitchen equipment just to do something basic like pay for the electric bill. That would be one of the dumbest things anyone could do.
Am I watching this? A customer brought in food.
Yes.
I mean, of course, people, oh my god. So the customers are bringing in their food, which is legal, I assume, because they don't serve their own food. So it's not really outside food because it's not competing with what they're serving. This shows that there's a market of people who want to eat there. So why not sell your own food there and make money off of that too?
That happens all the time.
Now every other customer looks at her eating, and what happens? I'm hungry, man. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna go get something to eat. They all leave.
That's another thing that you have to consider is that, if there wasn't food in here, you might not consider getting food, but watching someone eat, now it's going to be okay, we got to get out of here because I can't be drinking this on an empty stomach. I've seen cases where people would decide not to use the kitchen because of low sales. I've been to bars where they normally don't use their kitchen, but they rent the kitchen out for pop-ups. And that's another good source of income. Let someone else use the kitchen and they'll pay you a fee just to serve their little pop-up thing and you get to serve drinks. So yeah, even if you have a kitchen and you don't use it that often, it's a good thing just to have the equipment lying around because in this case, they're not even using that space. So why do you need to sell the stuff away? that makes no sense.
Like another one?
This gets me. That's a fake turbo tap system. The problem is
I was like thinking that too. I was like, why? That's a fake turbo tap. Yeah, it's just a regular tube. It's not, the turbo taps are supposed to add the beer from the bottom up. That tubing is not even long enough to do that. Are they just trying to get around to get deep enough to go under the foam?
whose responsibility is that?
That would be Jerry's.
Where is this guy getting these ideas? He's doing this without the other owners say? Like, why is he doing? It's so bizarre to me when people with no experience, like these people, why do they do things that bars don't do? I've never seen anyone do that. Did he see that somewhere? Like, where's he getting these ideas?
I'm really not. Okay.
You're supposed to be managing this place, not play games with the guests? Like, what's going on here? Why are you there? Just drinking the supply. I can't believe the other two owners are allowing him to do this. Like, this can't be the first time.
It's all about him.
Oh, yeah.
He's the loudest person in the room by
That is so obnoxious. So he's not just not contributing to managing the place, but he's possibly scaring people away. Doesn't even look like an owner or a manager. It just looks like someone you should be kicking out of the bar.
Hey, can you get that turd cutter out of my way?
Can you possibly succeed with him being this way?
Not the way it is now, no.
Running a bar drunk is dead wrong.
Just another shot. Are you kidding me?
That was great.
When you guys sit here and tell me that, you know, he this and he that, but you both together have the authority.
How many shots has he taken so far? They're just sitting here watching this. This is his own money that he's throwing away. For what? Is this what he wanted a bar for? Just to be cool? Give free shots away to strangers? Like, that's not a business model.
You to stop that tomorrow. You could take control of the bank accounts tomorrow. That's what 60% of a business is. Good point. So the fact of the matter.
Yeah, they could fire him, buy him out. The fact that this thing is going on for 7 years. See, this is a problem why you don't open a bar with your friends or family, because it makes it much more harder to make business decisions like this.
Anytime I've seen him drinking in the bar, I've never liked it.
Hello! Come on! Hello? Where's my bartender?
This guy needs to get 86'd. He needs to get kicked out. But he's the friggin' owner. Dude, I'm really surprised that the bartenders have been working here so long. Like, I would not want to work for a boss that acts like the worst customer ever.
No!
Look at him screaming and yelling.
Yes, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, buddy! Okay. You need to go over there and just kick that table and just knock it down.
What the heck is going on right now? You have this other table doing some other dumb crap under his watch.
Table out.
No.
Don't bump that table. Go over there.
I mean, it's like one of them things.
Not only are the customers treating this place with disrespect, he comes over and makes it even worse. He's almost like encouraging the customers to destroy property.
A hostile takeover is when the majority owners of a company take the business away from the manager.
Come on over here. Stand right there.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
I've been better. You're a drunken fool.
Can I sit
With their
down?
money.
Damn, the customers are laughing at him. Like, I can see why nobody wants to be at this bar. I wouldn't even feel safe if the most drunk person was the manager. They got no food, the whole place is a disaster, and it's just a joke. Like, people are laughing at how this place is being managed.
We've talked about this many times, about you not drinking in the bar, not yelling across the bar.
And we're having a great time.
This is not about a great time. This is about...
Nobody's having a great time. They're laughing at you. These customers are not your friends. They're just here to get free drinks, watch you make a fool out of yourself. You're just a freaking dancing monkey. They don't have any respect for you.
They own 60% of the business. You give them their keys tonight, you walk out of here, come back tomorrow as a reasonable partner.
Having a great time, John.
Jeez, like, what is going on here? I mean, he's too drunk to reason with.
It's over. You blew it. I'm gonna leave you guys. Do not leave until you get the keys and the checkbook. Good night. Honestly?
Damn, they're really buying him out? Well, I guess that's the end of this episode.
That's enough. Get out now.
You're done.
Ugh. You're not helping. You're just giving them more and more reasons to not regret making this decision.
My brother got dead as horrid.
Embarrassed to be associated with him right now. And how he reacted was abysmal.
Is this how you want to go? Make a fool of yourself on the way out? This guy's lucky that they don't have TikTok at the time of this filming.
Crazy. I'm gonna come back and rob the place because they don't know how to lock it up. If I die tomorrow, you ain't gonna have the account number. For being an ass. Not being an ass. I'm telling the truth. They are.
Damn, even the girlfriend has to get involved with this. Just babysit this guy.
4 days from now, I have to open a brand new business. What are you doing?
Just trying to be a good host.
You thought you were a good owner last night.
A good host? I never had a host or hostess buy me drinks and shots for no reason. This isn't a college frat party. It's a business.
I think I was a great owner.
It was a circus.
You are a
Even the bartender's like, no, you were making a fool of yourself. Nobody was having a good time. Being obnoxious, loud, demanding the bartenders to give you drinks, which takes service away from customers. It's not even the drunken behavior, but also the strange business decisions, like selling the kitchen equipment away and putting surgical tubes on the draft systems. Like, what's the logic behind all this?
minority partner, and they can fire you right now.
Do you respect him?
No.
They were not hesitant to answer that.
I feel like I'm working here for nothing. Things are being given away. We don't make money.
So you robbed her of her money.
That's what I said earlier. A lot of these obnoxious owners, when they tell the bartenders to give away free drinks, they usually don't tip them. Not only are the bartenders wasting time, serving the owner, he's also scaring away a lot of customers.
You got a drunken hall manager. Forget that he's a partner. Would you let him work here after seeing that?
No.
Yeah, and he's been warned before. This is not the first time. They told him that he's not supposed to be drinking. He does it anyway. He's not even like a little bit. Like, he's going way overboard. He should have been fired a long time ago. I mean, the friends and their brothers with him, they should know about his drinking behavior. Like, why did they decide to open this place with this guy?
Why shouldn't they fire you?
I mean, I'm here every day, 100% drunk.
You're making a fool of yourself every day. You're destroying the brand every day. This is not benefiting the bar at all. Your presence is making this place worse by the day.
To talk to you guys in the back for a minute, okay?
Jerry sold off this equipment to pay the rent, and he left a scar that's still bleeding.
So I was right. He just sold the equipment just to pay the bills. Cooking equipment are assets. They make you money. You can't just sell them for a temporary obstacle like 1 month rent. Borrow some money and then pay back. Selling kitchen equipment to pay the bills is like selling your liquor license to pay your bills. Like, no, you need it to make money.
I've done something I've never done before. When this bar closed last night, I sent my team in and I installed an entirely brand new kitchen.
Whoa, that's crazy that he did that for them. Man, these guys should be super thankful that Jon came by.
Separated by a wall, the main kitchen area where Jon and his team have installed all new kitchen equipment, and the dishwashing station where the sink, ice machines, and storage are located.
They don't have a dishwashing machine. Like, am I looking at this right? So they have to hand wash their dishes. Also, like they mentioned earlier, they don't have a POS system. So having the kitchen appliances back here, that's great. But how are you going to send the food orders? And how are you going to wash the plates after the guests are done eating? Those are still two big parts of the puzzle that still needs to be addressed.
Why don't we get started with those dishes?
So you clean, let me rinse or something. I don't have a clue.
What's that smell?
What is that? What's going on?
Like, just turn the heat on. What does that smell?
We haven't used these sinks in over a year.
This is...
They can smell it from the bar? What kind of sink makes a smell when you turn on the water?
Look at this.
Oh my god, they haven't cleaned that in over a year? It's like a freaking dragon that just got woken up after a huge slumber. How did it get that bad that the whole building can't smell it?
Here, guys. Get over here.
This is your grease trap.
These guys haven't cleaned the grease trap in God knows how long. We had to call a plumbing company, and we've lost a whole day of training.
They couldn't even get started with the training because of this. So not only did they never clean the grease trap, they let it sit there dormant for a year because they didn't use the kitchen. They lost a day. They can't even get started because of this. Something that, oh my god.
It's pretty bad. It's something that probably should have been taken care of months ago.
That whole thing just full of grease. They said the kitchen hasn't been used in over a year, so it's not even months ago, it's months before they stopped using the kitchen. Wow, that's the state that they left it at.
Well, we've got to start at day one stuff with these guys. It's going to be a hefty task. Seemed a little heavy for me. There's almost a whole nother shot in there. Michelle, to me, seems like a beginning bartender. It was a little disappointing to hear that she's the one that everyone turns to because they're all just going to be screwed.
Yeah, didn't they say that she has like 6 years experience or 6 years working here? I mean, like I said this before, experience doesn't matter. It's all about relevant experience. You could be doing something wrong for 7 years.
This is another $5 or $6 that would have gone down the drain.
Like I said before, people should not be free pouring until they know how to use jiggers. You can't be teaching people how to estimate a cup of flour if they don't even know what a cup of flour looks like.
All right, let's do a little fashion. All right.
Freaking ice, you gotta be gentle. Don't freaking jostle everything around and create all these bubbles. Her grip is upside down. It shouldn't be like this way because internally rotation is not good for your shoulders. You should be holding the spoon this way.
I love to have a great time in the kitchen. Get a lot of passion, put it into the food.
I hate the kitchen. If you make all your money in liquor, it goes right out the back door with the food. I'll go to McDonald's if I need to eat.
You're a freaking moron. This guy's an idiot. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay? If you serve food, people will stay there longer. And he was drunk, so he probably didn't notice these things before, but people are gonna bring in their own food. That clearly shows that there's a demand for food. And also, if you don't have food, people are gonna leave your bar to get food. If you think that alcohol is where the money is, you know, which is true, then you should use food as a way to sell more drinks.
Welcome to Banyans!
Listen, we are gonna run out of these.
Come on in!
Why wasn't this addressed before this? She knew that they don't have enough glasses for this stress test. Why did nobody bring this up so that they can get more glasses? You don't bring up a potential problem right before the service starts. This should have been brought up a long time ago.
Don't make anything one at a time. Everything 3, 4 at a time.
BC, let's look up while we're stirring, get some orders. Come on.
I have like...
Yeah, like when they're shaking or stirring a cocktail, there's no reason to look at the drink itself. Yeah, when you're shaking or stirring, the ice is doing its job. Just look around and see which guests need help. Continue scanning the bar and assess it.
4 orders in my head right now.
You should be making more than one though, darling, right?
Yeah.
That's unacceptable. Like, he's trying to help you.
Way too strong, Michelle. Start it over.
Okay.
There's those Cape Cod.
How you guys doing?
We're out of glasses.
They just started. And of course, one of the bartenders brought it up that they don't have enough glasses. I don't know why they didn't prepare for this. They knew that this place was going to be packed. And it's only a few minutes in and they're out of glasses. This is a completely preventable problem.
Dave, we're already out of glasses.
You're out of glasses. Is there extra glasses out there?
I see more glasses.
I'm looking.
It's a freaking disaster.
We have...
Jeez. They don't even have enough glasses to serve the first wave of customers. Glasses, machines, computers. These are not things that you can get by without. These things make you money. You can't make money without them. How are you gonna sell drinks if you don't have glasses?
Because we didn't plan ahead and ran out of glasses, rather than taking care of your customers, you guys are washing glasses. Without the planning, we're dead. We ran out of glassware 10 minutes into this.
10 minutes? Oh my god, there are still people outside waiting in line.
More rock. They knew I was going to fill this place yesterday. They did nothing about it.
That's the problem. They know that he was gonna fill this bar. So the fact that they didn't have enough glasses wasn't something that they overlooked. They knew that they didn't have enough glasses, but they didn't even do anything about it. What's the logic here? Like, what was their game plan?
That's the epitome of why they're failing.
I had a guy that ordered a chicken sandwich.
Yep, he's got it right here.
The fries went to him, so somebody's missing their fries.
Somebody's running the fries to the wrong tables is what.
Why doesn't anyone write down the table numbers? Nobody ever does. How is this happening? Like, why are you running these food items if there's no table numbers? There's probably tons of people here who are just getting free food right now because they're just like, oh, those are ours. Come on, man. Like, you should know where to bring the fries before you even leave the expo station. Like, where is he going with this food if he doesn't even know where to go?
What's happening?
Chicken sandwich. No?
No auctioning. Please don't auction. Write down the table numbers, and before you leave the expo station to run the food, find out where it's supposed to go. If there's no table number, then ask the server, hey, what table does this go to? It's really that simple.
Chicken sandwich. No?
I've been waiting about 25 minutes.
So right here, even if somebody did order a chicken sandwich and they said, oh, I ordered a chicken sandwich, that particular item, that chicken sandwich might not have been for that person because multiple people might have ordered the chicken sandwich. So you don't want the person who just ordered it 10 seconds ago to get something and you have somebody who ordered 15 minutes ago, wait 20 minutes because this auctioning system, you're not serving the customers in the order that they had their food order taken.
Once it leaves here, there's problems out there, not back here.
We have a disconnect between bar seats and tables.
Okay, you need to control the floor. Go to it. Come on. Let's go,
Steve,
guys.
let's roll, buddy.
Wow, none of these owners have any experience. I can't believe that they've been running this place for several years and haven't shut down earlier than this. This is just mayhem. Nobody knows what they're doing.
Remember what we talked about screaming profanity within the bar, Jerry?
I'm trying my best back here.
Voice needs to be lower.
Come on, I busted my ass off.
Jerry,
Let's get it out
you
there.
don't quit screaming.
You know, props for him to not drinking right now, but this behavior is also unacceptable. Things hit, things are going wrong. Calm down. Yelling isn't going to help. The customers can hear it. It's going to make them feel uneasy. There's a way to control this chaos. Yelling isn't going to help. It's only going to make things worse.
I'm going to come back there.
Pull your head out of your ass.
Jerry?
You're the one falling apart tonight. I'm about ready to come unglued on all of you. Come on.
This is insane. Like, this isn't helping. Like, you don't argue threatening to beat each other up in the middle of service. Come on. This is not how you run a bar. Like, have they ever worked with coworkers before?
Guys, here we go.
So our stress test failed tonight. Trevor, what do you think?
Dave, I mean, we had 12 glasses.
We didn't have enough glassware.
12 glasses. Like, the more information I learn from this, the more unacceptable it has become. They had 12 glasses? Are you seriously telling me in the 7 years that they had this bar, they never had more than 12 glasses? Are you kidding me? You guys everyone here, seriously thought that you could survive this stress test? Only 12 glasses?
What was that?
You knew this place was going to be packed tonight.
Well, if someone would have asked, I think there's a half a case of them in the back room. No one.
Are you kidding me? They had the glasses there the whole time? Why didn't he say anything? How is this happening? And during service today, they only started with 1 dozen. They could have quadrupled their glassware with that box by itself, and they didn't even take it out.
Don't even ask me if there was any back there.
And you never knew we ran out of glasses in the front?
Nope.
I want to bang my head against this frickin' bar.
So he knew that they had those glasses over there and nobody told him that they were out of glasses in the front. This has to be the worst communication I've ever seen. How? This is such a simple fix. Just be like, hey, did anyone see any extra glasses lying around? And two of the owners who were in front of the house knew that they didn't have enough glasses. But the one that knew that they had extra glasses was in the back of the house and nobody bothered to ask him. Are you frickin' kidding me?
Here's BC. Hi.
Hi.
Good timing. We're about to start some training here.
All right.
We got about 3 hours of training. You good?
No.
No.
What? What happened?
I cannot be here for the next 3 hours.
How come?
I have not been getting any sleep. I am exhausted.
What you're saying to me is this isn't important enough to you right now.
Right now, no, this is not my main priority.
What the heck? Does she have another job? How's she not getting enough sleep?
She doesn't have the commitment.
I'm not doing this. Sorry. I seriously everybody. This is bull.
What the hell was that, Dave?
Yeah, what the heck is that? That's like the most random thing I've ever seen in Bar Rescue. Came out of nowhere.
3!
Oh, that looks so much better. A lot of these Irish bars have identity crises. They don't know what they're supposed to be. You know, aside from a bottle of Jameson, a lot of these places aren't really that Irish. And this is in a military area, so the bar should have a military theme to it.
You ready to see the inside? Yeah. I bet you are. Go ahead. Come on in, ladies.
Whoa. This paint job's way more appealing, way more inviting. The older one was just way too depressing.
Are you sure this is really ours and we can stay?
That's cooler than hell, man.
Oh, the friggin' table is a wing. That's kind of cool.
So it starts obviously with the new bar top, the new bar front. I put in a second station with 2 speed wells here. I wanted to double the production.
Yeah, that one speed well is not enough. This place is pretty big. For a place like this, you needed at least 2 stations. One to serve the bar and one to focus on the dining tables.
You'll never run out of glasses again. I put in 14 real turbo taps from TurboTap.
Jon got them the real thing. Hey, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to check out these other videos as well. And please leave on the comment section on what videos I should react to next. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.